Hello and hi friends. So today my kids get out 2 hours early. I don't even know why, but they are. And I'm out here happily in front of the school this time around, not in the back of the line. Well, today I wanted to talk about an announcement that Walmart made that they are increasing their prices. Now let's be a little bit realistic right here about the price increases. They've been increasing their prices steadily this whole time. I feel, my personal opinion is that they're announcing an official price increase because the type of prices that we're going to be looking at are going to be something that are unexpected, more than 10%, and it's going to get a lot of people upset, and it's going to break a lot of people in their ability to make ends meet, because Walmart is a go-to place for a lot of families to get their groceries, their medicines, their essentials, and to be able to, do what they need to do in life economically. Now, several weeks ago, if not maybe a month or two ago, I shared with you on one of my talks that my nephew has a friend that works at Walmart. My daughter used to work at Walmart, but no longer works there. But anyways, getting back to several weeks ago or up to a month ago, that his friend that works at the Walmart received over 200 price increases within one day. And that's just one person that had to go product by product and increase the prices of over 200 products. And there were several people that had to do that, and they were getting those on a weekly basis. So this announcement of price increases, I think is kind of laughable, because they have been raising their prices steadily without announcing it. So this is going to be the 1-2 punch from Walmart for us as far as actual sticker shock. I feel it's going to be like a sticker shock type situation. I know the last time that I went there with my children, they had an eye appointment at their eye center, and we went to go get some bread, and I shared with you that it was not a pretty scene. All the breads that were economical were gone. All the expensive breads were available. Did I see a few holes on some of the shelves? Just the bread aisle. I didn't go through every single shelf. Not every single aisle, I should say. But the bread aisle definitely had significant amount of holes, for sure. I ended up buying a $4 and some change loaf of bread, which I, did it reluctantly, because I had no intentions on spending that much money on one small loaf of bread. It wasn't even a large loaf of bread. Now, with Walmart taking the lead in sharing about, we're increasing our prices, you best believe other manufacturers and companies will step forward to let you know, oh yeah, we're going to double down too, and we're letting you know. My last talk, I had shared with you my opinion on this pause on tariffs, which is laughable because there is no pause. There is still a 30% tariff and increased tariffs from that time when they announced it. There are higher tariffs on certain products and a 10% tariff at the port itself. So we're looking at a 40% tariff, not including the additional prices and costs of any ships that incur fees for sitting out there in the water, and other things that I had explained in detail. Seeing is believing. Like I said, I knew this was going to happen, and I knew no one was going to jump ahead and say, oh, okay, well, now we're going to place orders and, get the orders coming in again, all the orders that got canceled. No. Manufacturers and big box companies are going to continue to use what they got. They're going to clear out their warehouses, and they're not going to order at the going rates. They are not. They can't afford it. It wouldn't make sense. They still have not only product to pay for, And all those prices have to be sent on to us. We end up paying for it, but they've already, like I said, let go employees, bracing for the impact of the tariffs and other additional costs. You know, it's just going to continue. It's going to be a downward spiral that what we're looking at. I want to laugh. I want to laugh so much because they announced, oh, we're raising our prices, when they've been steadily raising prices this whole time. It's never stopped. It's laughable. But the prices that we're going to see, oof, it's going to be sticker shock time. Sticker shock time. Watch to see what happens. Now, as far as these negotiations and what have you with these other countries, as far as, you know, tariffs and costs for things and what have you, the only country that we've actually had a successful trades agreement is the UK, United Kingdom. Now, we don't do much with the United Kingdom. Have you ever turned around a product, food, anything, and it says United Kingdom? No. We don't do much with anything for United Kingdom. We don't. So that whole deals agreement, it's null and void in my own mind. It doesn't matter. That's an unimportant country that we didn't really need to negotiate anything for, because I'm not aware of anything that I use on a daily basis from the UK. Nothing. What I do use on a daily basis comes from China. No, that is the one that's going to be hurting us, okay? So I know I sound, there's a definite tweak in my voice, a bit of frustration, because this is not only dealing with store prices and what have you that's going to affect everyone, you know, all of you here. But, you know, like I shared, you know, we're a small business and we're already affected by it. And it's a direct impact hit for us, not just on food or anything else, but our livelihoods. So when I talk about it and I speak on it and I'm a little passionate, it's because it's a very real thing with real effects on our family. I know this is totally off subject, but it's absolutely gorgeous outside right now, and we have impending more impending rain for the next several days. And tomorrow they're calling the humidity in the news soup. That's how humid it's going to be. This is going to be like a soup. I was like, wow. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm going to go to Wally World because I have to get my medication from there, and I need to pick up the boys' glasses. I think I'm going to knock it out today because the weather's nice at this moment, and they're getting out early anyway, so it'll just be a good time to do it. But I don't know if I'm going to take the time to go through the aisles to maybe try to pick up a few things that we might want or need. I have to see how I feel once I get there. Yeah, you know how that is. I have to see how I feel. We got to see how many people are in there, how much, you know, how long are the lines, and play it by ear. But I definitely wanted to point that out to you as far as their announcement, and I'm sure the impending announcements by many other stores that are going to, you know, use this as a segue to let us know that we're going to get punched in the gut with prices. And I knew it was going to happen. I told you guys I knew it was going to happen. And this pause with China is a total joke. No one is ordering anything to bring it in within 90 days. They're not. It's still too expensive. So there you go. I do have a share for you guys. I don't know if I'll do the share today or tomorrow, but it's for Shein, and I do have an order that's still heading my way from Shein. I already got one product. But the rest of it, I think it's arrived here in the United States, but it's just going to take some time to get it. And it looks like it's going to be delivered by USPS, actually. So there you go. Just in case you didn't know, stuff is still getting processed and it's coming through the system. Just a heads up. All right, well, I'm going to talk to you guys later. They're going to start releasing soon, and I will be back. See ya.